For much more on this, I want to bring in Dr. David Ghilarducci. He's the health officer in San Benito County and the deputy health officer in Santa Cruz County. He joins us live here on KION tonight. So, Dr. Ghilarducci, thanks for joining us. Want to hop right into it. We hear a lot about that efficacy. People unhappy that it seems to be lower than the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, but it might not fully be that concerning.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's very tempting to compare these vaccines against one another, but really, they're not really comparable in terms of efficacy. So the reason for that, these trials that were done for the vaccines were done at different times in different countries and with different people, different phases of the pandemic. And the outcomes that they looked at were measured slightly differently. What we do know, and I've read the FDA release and the data that came from this, what we do know is that all three of these vaccines, including the Johnson & Johnson, is 100% effective in keeping you from being hospitalized or keeping you from being seriously ill. And so I think that's fantastic news.
Yeah, also no death from what I've read with these studies as well. Also want to talk about supply. This is very significant. It is a one-dose vaccine. Johnson & Johnson told the House subcommittee just this week they could have 100 million doses in just the United States come the middle of 2021. So what do we know about the supply of this, especially in California and locally?
Well, what we know, I just learned this from the state about 10 minutes ago on a meeting, that we expect to get 380,000 doses into California in the next 3 weeks. So this is a significant boost up to our supply. And on top of that, we remember this is a single dose vaccine and not one that has to be repeated. So I think from a convenience standpoint, from a storage standpoint, all the other things you mentioned, this is really great news.
I want to bring back that number of 380,000, considering we've had fewer than 10 million people in California vaccinated so far, and the 380,000 would vaccinate fully 380,000 people. That is very good news. Dr. Ghilarducci, thank you very much. Looking forward to getting this hopefully authorized and start getting more people those shots. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aaron. Bye-bye.